Dude, this game doesn't need a review. It doesn't need a review at all. It's a absolute masterpiece, and I would consider, well, I have to really think about it. It's probably one of my top 10 NES games. Contra is so freaking fun. It's so amazing to play with like a friend, and it's like one of the first games I ever beat with the cheat code, of course. Because back in when you were like 8 years old, you're a freaking scrub. This game is really really damn hard. You got to come back years and years later and realize, you know what, I could probably beat this game without the cheat, because I would put the cheat in and I would beat the game. I'd still have like 17 or 18 men left. It's like, you know what, I bet you I've played this game enough that I could beat it without cheat. And so eventually, you take your damn freaking training wheels off and you play it OG, and dude, it's fun. It's fun as hell. Of course, 2 players is awesome, but it's also like a detriment to play with 2 players because he's going to take your power-ups, or you need to scroll the screen at a certain speed, and he's in your way, or you're in level 3 and you're just jumping too. One person's jumping too fast, the other one can't keep up, and ends up killing them. The bottom of the screen kills them. But it's like probably one of the top action games for the NES, and then it's got a little bit of slowdown every once in a while, but it's so smooth and so good. And about the only really, I think, cheap shit this game has got is the random spawny guys. The little dummies with a backpack. They can be real jerks if you're trying to keep your spread and go through the whole game. It's one of those things that if you haven't played this game, you're not a retro gamer kind of thing. Sorry to be that guy. Sorry to be offensive. Sorry to be an elitist prick. But why haven't you played Contra yet? 2 stars or paws, whatever the fuck we're doing these days, Kitty. Is that what we're doing? We're doing star paws. 2 star paws up. It's perfect in every damn way, almost. I mean, well, even if it isn't, we're going to say it's perfect. We'll redefine perfection along Contra's lines. And of course, spread's the best damn gun. Laser and flame are kind of goofy. They're you would argue whether they're even really better than regular bullet. They'll do more damage. Well, flame doesn't even do that, or spread fire, whatever the fuck you would want to call it. Whirly attack, a useless weapon. But you get that spread. You gotta learn to try to control your shots, because you can get too many bullets on the screen, and then like your spread kind of turns into like just basically a machine gun that you have to press the button to use. But you get the R, which is which actually buffs the speed of the attacks. So what you can do is you want to get R, and just so you get your bullets flying real fast, so you can get a nice spread of bullets going out, and just. One of these games seems like it's absolutely just a bastard to play, but you use the classic Konami code to go through it a couple times and then kind of learn where the things are and what you need to do. Some of the bosses are pretty damn easy once you figure it out. You just got to put bullets in them real fast up point blank range. That's the actual key. And the difficulty is kind of scattered. Like the actual levels themselves on like, damn it, I don't remember the exact names of them, but they're level 6 and level 7, the tech type levels. The actual levels themselves are probably harder than the enemies are in those levels. So once you get to the pattern of the spikes coming down or the flames and stuff, you got that shit. And so they become easier. And then level 8 is actually surprisingly easy. Once you just try to kill the little turrets on the ground, the alien turrets, before they shoot the little shit out at you, and when you get to the heart, just kill the spiders, and otherwise the heart's pretty easy. So probably the hardest levels are this level right here, level 3 is pretty hard, and the snow level is actually pretty damn tough. And so the difficulty is actually spaced out in the middle of the game, kind of. And so you just play it a little bit, just play it every day, and you know what? I don't know exactly how long this game will run, but I think it's about 20 minutes. 20 minutes is all it'll take, and you just kind of play. If you was yourself played 20 minutes a day over several weeks, you would be able to beat it without a cheat code. So this like talk about this game being super impossible hard. It's a load of shit, man. You just got to put in the work, and the work for NES days is actually much easier than what you would need just to play a grindy ass game these days. And so if you've never beat it, without cheats, I recommend trying to give it a run. It's not as hard as you think it is. We out. 2-star pause, Kitty. Kitty, look at me when I'm talking. She did look at me when I'm talking. I can't say nothing about it. Kitty, I love you, Kitty. Contra. And I wouldn't try to. I don't even know what the hell this thing cost on eBay. Is it $7 million? I mean, probably. But it was actually fairly common and easy to get back in the day. But back in the days, it's long past. It's $700,000 million. I'm sure if it's sealed, you can never afford it. Just freaking, get the ROM or something, man, or the EverDrive. Cheat to win. It's like your own up, down code is EverDrive.